This is Isaiah 33 and 6. And it says, "And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength of salvation. The fear of Yahweh is his treasure." I'd like to give all glory, honor, and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai. Double honors to the apostle elders of Great Millstone who rule well. And salutations to all you brothers out there pushing this word in love, truth, sincerity, and humility. Once again, it's the brother Shati from the Chicago camp, coming back to you for what I hope is another quick and edifying sit down. And this scripture was inspired by an idea that I had. I just typed it in to the old interweb, and I just put in suicides from coronavirus. And immediately when I type that in, you get tons of articles from different dates, but nonetheless saying the same thing. It says, this one's from ABC 7 News. It says, "Suicides on the rise amid stay-at-home order. Bay Area medical professionals." So I'm guessing that one's in Cali. Psychology Today. "Are we facing a post-COVID-19 suicide epidemic?" Psychology Today. New York Times. "Is the pandemic sparking suicide?" APA. "COVID-19 and suicide. American Psychological Association." U.S. News and World Report. "Experts warn of a surge of suicides tied to the coronavirus pandemic." Side post. "Suicide rate projected to increase as unemployment jumps from coronavirus." CBS News. "Coronavirus pandemic may lead to 75,000 deaths of despair from suicide." So, yeah. You know, let's go back and read that Isaiah 33 and 6 again. It says, "And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength of salvation. The fear of Yahweh is his treasure." All right. And when you go into the blue letter and look up that word stability, all right, it means faith. All right. And the reason why you have such a surge and uprising and suicides here in the country is because people don't have any faith. Well, at least in the Lord, okay? Their faith is in America, all right? How it says that their inward thought was that their houses shall live on forever. I can't remember. Yeah, Psalm 49 and 11. It says, "Their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever, and that their dwelling places to all generations. They call their lands after their own names." And this is the mentality of people here in America, all right? The so-called most prosperous country in the world, the greatest nation in the world. Everything's bigger and better and greater in America. So obviously, this places their hope. All right, they never thought in a million years that the biggest, baddest country in the world would be in such turmoil that it would lead to people just committing suicide. And the reason why they're committing suicide is because they have no hope. All right, they're finally seeing the game for what it truly is. All right, they see that America's not getting better. They're not going to get a job. They're going to be homeless. The woman that they was with really doesn't love them. Their kids are all strung out, turning tricks. All right, they finally see the game for what it is. And now, since this ugly reality is looking at them in the face, so we'll say, they don't know how to deal with it. Because in their mind, they perceived that the prosperity would not end. As it says in Proverbs, I believe it's 13 and 12. I could be mistaken, but nonetheless, let's get it anyway. Yep, here it is. No, that's not that one. It's not that one. I actually want to get that one for later. it goes, I think it's in, yes, Proverbs 29 and 18. Sorry about that. It says, where there is no vision, the people perish. Okay? What did that article, the title of that one article say? I think it was the last one. Coronavirus pandemic may lead to 75,000 deaths of despair from suicide. All right, these people don't see any way out. They don't have that stability. They don't have that faith that comes with the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. See, the doctrine of Edomite Jesus does not prepare you for what's happening in the world today. The doctrine of Edomite Jesus cannot strengthen your spirit to help you deal with these difficult times. Because you know what? According to the doctrine of Edomite Jesus, everything is good, everything is love, everything is going to be okay. All things will be forgiven and go back to normal. But see, according to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, this is not so. All right? Times like this were prophesied to happen. And because of that, if you are a man of the Lord, it was required of you to eat this roll. The entire roll. Read these stories, understand them, apply them practically to your life so you can be built up in your faith when these things happen. As it says, I wasn't planning on getting this one, but that's okay. Things, I think it's things that were written before our time were written for our learning, so that we may have hope and comfort in the scripture, or something like that. All right, I gotta pause it so I can find it. Give me 1 second. Okay, this is Romans 15 and 4. It says, for whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning, that we through patience and comfort of the scripture might have hope. Okay? And what's that hope? If you're an Israelite, that your hope is that you want these prophecies to happen, and you want them to happen quickly, because the quicker that they come, that means the sooner Yahweh Shai is coming back. But you can't have this hope unless you're built up in the scripture. And see, this is what a lot of people in this world don't have. Their hope, their comfort, their faith, their knowledge, wisdom, and understanding is not built and rooted in this truth. It's built in the lies and witchcraft of bad Uncle Esau. And this is why they can't take it. This is why the opioid surge is just on an uptake. I mean, it's through the roof right now, unlike any time we've seen in history. All right, you have alcoholism on an all-time high. I read an article not too long ago where it says here in the city of Chicago, they're having a hard time keeping liquor in the stores. So many people are bugged out, stressed, depressed, that they don't know what to do with themselves. And they can't take it. They see no way out. Life's not what it used to be. They don't see it getting any better. All right. One day they was, as they say, living high on the hog. And then the next day, they don't even have enough toilet paper to wipe their own behind. But hey, if you're a man of the Lord, hey, this is a beautiful time to be living in. And that's why we're going to go to Proverbs 13 and 12, and we'll end it on that. Because while everybody else is sad and depressed, hey, a man of the Lord is getting rising up and being blessed, having hope. Because as it says in Proverbs 13 and 12, Hope deferred maketh the heart sick, but when desire cometh, it is a tree of life. All right? Because while everybody was living good in America, all right, having that big house, having money and cars and women and fame and notoriety, hey man, we was catching the flux. High divorce rate, bugged out kids, all right, wife putting you in prison on child support, all right, all types of bugged out stuff happening to our family members and in our family structure, all right. We'd had to sit here and wait and look, as the scripture said, we had to look at the prosperity of the wicked, thinking like, damn, is this ever going to end? Is it going to be our turn to shine? But being patient and waiting on the Lord, having hope and comfort in these scriptures, all right, paying attention to the prophecies, we're looking around and like saying to ourselves, this is beautiful. Our time is finally coming to an end. The Lord's bringing these devils down and he's finally raising us back up. And that's that hope. That's the hope deferred makes the heart sick. But when desire cometh, because we're seeing all these prophecies come to pass, it is a tree of life. All right, if you're a man of the Lord, man, your faith should be beyond 10 on a scale of 1 to 10. It should be at a 20. As it said, now it's high time to wake up out of sleep, for our salvation is nearer than what we believe. All right, while all of America is bummed out, drugged out, and depressed, hey, as a man of the Lord, then you should be geeked, because you know, hey man, this place ain't got no 5-10 years left, man. This thing could crack at any moment. And it's a beautiful thing, because this is what we've been waiting for since the beginning. So, hey, brothers, hey, just keep the faith, keep praying, keep reading, keep fasting, because, hey, man, there's going to be a reason why when you're out on these streets, people are going to be looking at you like, why is he smiling so much? What the hell he got to be so happy about? While they sitting there all depressed, all right, because they daddy don't love them no more. So with that being said, I want to give all glory, honor, and praises to Yahweh Suℹcide. Double honors to the apostle elders, a great millstone who rule well, and salutations to all you brothers out there pushing this word in love, truth, sincerity, and humility. With that, we're going to say shalom.